Welcome to my YouTube channel, Learning with Khem. I'm back with another interesting and informative video for you. So let's get started. Our today's topic that we are going to discuss here is on the secret of success. The choice behind selection of this topic is mostly because most of the students, most of the people of all around the world have desire to get a success. They have a certain goal in their life, in their mind, and they would like to achieve them. They would like to accomplish them in their life, but yet they get a failure. They get dejected, they get rejected all the time. So here, after reading and analyzing all their struggle, their achievement, their accomplishments, their failure, I have come with some points which I would like to share with you in order you may focus on these all things to get a successful life ahead. So let's get started. Our first point is get a burning desire. Dear friends, it is essential and important for you to focus on one burning desire that you feel you have. Try to ask yourself, what is the thing you are passionate about? What is the thing your heart beats for? And what is the aspiration and desire that you think you have for a certain thing? What is that one goal in your life which you can never compromise with? What is your one destination you are dying for in order to achieve or accomplish that destination? So try to know your that passion, try to know your that goal, and try to know your that goal in order to achieve it. So our first point, our first step towards success is knowing what you are passionate about. Okay, moving towards second point. Our second point is write down your goal and with a proper plan. Now, I have seen plenty of persons in my life, they have their certain goal, but they do not have a roadmap. They do not have a plan how they are going to do or achieve that goal in their life. So a successful person must have a roadmap, a plan of achieving that goal. Now when I say they must have a plan, they must focus their energy, their health and wealth to come out with a certain platform and a plan by consulting and getting a suggestion from seniors, juniors with successful persons in order to form his own roadmap and plan. The more you are working on your plan, the more are the chances that you will come out with a definite and clear-cut, unambiguous plan in your life. So the more you are clear about it, the more are your chances towards it. So try to work out, try to write whatever your goal is and how you are going to achieve that goal. The more you are working on it, I bet and I'm sure you are going to achieve your goal more quickly and more easily. So moving towards our another point, there is no shortcut to success. I have also watched plenty of persons, they want to achieve their success without giving sufficient and reasonable time. Definitely and inevitably they will end up getting nothing. A successful person must bear in the mind that great things always take time. This is not that kind of easy thing and a quick thing that you people have always kept in your mind. Great things take time. There is a proverb that goes that Rome was not built in a day. Or we have also another proverb that shortcut is always wrong cut. These proverbs, these sayings makes us realize that for a thing to be great, we will have to focus on it properly, we will have to give our complete energy, undivided attention and our health, wealth and almost everything in order to make it a success. So just bear this thing in mind. This is a golden view of the universe and this is also a common saying in our community and society that if a thing takes a short time for completion, that thing never produces a great result. In order to find a great result and a great conclusion, things will always take time. So you have to focus on this point because in the rush towards reaching a goal, you may become dejected and rejected and most importantly disappointed. So you have to focus that things will take time, everything will take time, and at the right time you will get your success. So you have to focus of not giving up. Okay, moving towards another point, prioritize the first thing. Now we have, as discussed earlier, that you must have a burning desire. Now it is not enough to have a burning desire. Your burning desire must be visible by all your practices and actions. If you have burning desire and you do not prioritize that desire on other things, how can we say that is your burning desire? Suppose you want to be a CSS officer and you are wasting your time by sitting with your friend, by doing unnecessary and extra things which do not directly and indirectly help you in achieving your that goal. That burning desire definitely is useless. So your burning desire must be prioritized. Your energy, your time, everything should be as a priority in order to achieve that first thing or that destination of your life. So try to prioritize your destination. Never compromise with your destination or goal or whatsoever burning desire you have kept in your mind. So always try to prioritize. This is also a key point in order to achieve success. Okay, moving forward, we have another point, find a mentor. Dear friends, we believe that whatever we are doing is right. Whatever we are thinking is right. Whatever concept we have kept in our mind, that is right. But we have to pause here. We have to stop here to reconsider or revisit that either we are getting proper feedback from our mentor or not. Is there any mentor that can evaluate our struggle, our achievement or not? Is there a person who can assess our struggle or not? If you do not have a mentor who can actually assess your activity, who can give you positive or negative feedback, then of course you are going to get a failure, because a mentor is equally important for you. He is the person who is going to tell you what steps you should take, what steps you should avoid from, how to do certain things and what you should refrain from. So a great and successful person have always kept a mentor in their life. Moving on, we have another point here, that is we must try to make ourselves positive and keep ourselves motivated. The more we keep ourselves motivated, the more we will keep our interest in our that burning desire, and the more we have our interest in the burning desire, the more of course we will make and focus on our roadmap. So try to make yourself positive and motivated. Whenever you are moving to achieve your destination, there will be hundreds and thousands of persons in the way that will try to demotivate you. They will try to belittle you. They will try to show that your father hasn't done anything in his life, and of course you are his son and you are not going to achieve the same things. But try to make sure that their words do not depress you. Their words should be motivation for you. And if the things go otherwise, you are definitely going to end up getting nothing. So try to keep motivate yourself by reading the stories of successful persons, by reading the autobiographies and biographies of those persons who achieved their greatest goals, which the people otherwise would have thought unimaginative in their life. So try to keep yourself motivated. Try to read these all things. And moving towards our last point, never settle for the less. Dear friends, what happens, we believe that this is our certain life, this is certain role, this is certain limitation with which we are born, and these all things we have to take down after dying, and this is all the life we have to live here. This is wrong concept. In the word of Hitler, he says that if you are getting a birth in the house of a poor person, this is not your fault. But if you are dying poor, this must be your fault, because you haven't used all your opportunities and potentialities with which you are born. The God has given you life. It's a blessing for you. But if we are settling for the less without even trying, that after trying a little bit, we can achieve a great milestone in our life. This would be just a waste of life. So never try to settle down for the less. I read a book, namely Poor Dad, Rich Dad, and in that book there was a story. The gist of the story was this, that poor father always teaches their children to say, sorry, we cannot afford this. And the child, when listens this, he settles for the less. He do not struggle to achieve a certain goal of his life. But you know what is the mentality of the rich person's father? The rich person teaches his child or children that try to develop an attitude of how can I get something. Now what poor father teaches? Sorry, we cannot afford it. And the rich father teaches, how can we afford it? So this is all about developing a consciousness and a sense of achieving more and more, and not only settling for the less, because God does not ask you to be gratitude, but of whatever you have got, you have to accept that God has given you a life. Now it is up to us how we are making most of this life. So make sure you are not settling for the less, because with little struggle you can achieve the greatest goal of your life. And trust me, once you know these concepts, your life is going to get a revolution. So thank you very much, dear friends, and I will again request all people to reconsider these philosophies. These may sound familiar to you, but once you look at all these things, you are going to achieve your destination, inshallah, one day. Thank you very much. Keep subscribe, like, and share these videos. Thank you.